and grind, just buy them from the shop and then you'll be good.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, ma. Todo bien. Estaba ayudando a Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah. ¿Y cómo está él?
Está tratando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it. Someone's playing with fireworks? Bad idea.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I like how every time when we get like it's not like in the game, but like in general, like I like how every time when we get like a new Spider-Man suit or like a new interpretation or something like that, or a new interpretation or something like that.
You talking about like a new style or something? Or...
No, not style. I'm just talking about like I like how every time when we get like a Spider-Man suit, Spider-Man doesn't have like the lines on his suit anymore. Like for example in Spider-Verse when Miles is making his suit, he doesn't even have like the spider lines. It's just like a full black suit with just red on it and stuff.
Yeah, that's in Across, yeah, but in 2 he had the lines.
Oh. But I just like how Spider-Man doesn't have like lines on his costumes anymore.
That's because when Miles made his suit in Across, like he said he wanted to make it a true original, like original to him, so he must have thought getting rid of the lines would make them stand out. And then he added the red going into the armpits.
Yeah, I still don't know why they had to give him the red lines. Like it's good. I just don't really know why they want to do that.
I like it because it grew on me, but yeah, I know why some people don't like it.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I like it. I just don't get the reason for it.
I still think his Across suit is better than his Into, and I still like the Into, the Spider-Verse suit, but I like the Across one a lot better. It just looks a lot sleeker in my opinion.
Did you guys know that the bags banks use don't have big dollar signs on them? I know. I was disappointed. City seems pretty quiet. Still no sign of Lee. Or the gang that took him.
Polka dot man.
Wonder if Pete's having better luck than me.
Oh, Bowser's suit does kind of look like Coca-Cola. I never realized that till now. That's pretty funny.
Looks like Pepsi. What's funny is the suit actually looks like Dr. Pepper a little bit now that I think about it.
Dr. Pepper, yeah, I'm about to look that up.
I'm not kidding, literally the colors just look like it a little bit.
That is hilarious.
I've never been a Dr. Pepper guy. I'm always more of a Coke or Pepsi.
Yep.
I'm like a Diet Coke type of person now. That's the only thing I've been drinking every time when I drink soda.
I drink Mountain Dew occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally it's like a treat.
So how's y'all's day been?
It's been good. I streamed Spider-Man earlier, now I'm streaming it again.
Well, good. I just got done with my stream here a little bit ago.
Damn, where are the enemies at? I really need something. Right?
But yeah, figured join for a little bit.
Well, I just made the party a few minutes ago, so
yeah. Right, we're gonna have to make some time next week to continue the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't sound like enthusiastic about it.
That's just because I was focusing on my end.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie, she got mad at you.
Yep.
She got mad at you when I told her, wait, why are you mad at him? He's like, well, he said that he would watch it with you. He had you sitting there for almost 2 hours waiting. You were waiting for him to get on the show so y'all could watch it, and he made you sit there and lose time asleep. I'm like, hey, I thought he actually would, but he was focused on Suicide Squad that day.
I like how she's getting mad because you didn't go to sleep.
No, she's like getting mad because I guess I told him we were gonna watch something and then
No,
we
I
never
didn't. I didn't get those suits because I don't like them.
Will you agree that we're gonna watch X-Men? Then you.
Yeah, but like I
and
did
guess
say,
you
plans could change.
Well,
I did
no,
say
you
that.
left the party, and then you left the
To be
party.
honest, Ryan, like you could have like told him something, but you
You
just
could have
left,
at
so-
least told me instead.
but
You could have at
That's
least
kind of
told me.
messed
but
up,
you
my
know-
guy.
But you know why I didn't say nothing, right? Because you kept rambling on and on about Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, that was the
I
day he
knew
was
it!
doing
I
that.
knew it!
Oh, that was the day he was doing. Oh
Because
yeah.
literally
Yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't get my
I
point.
did.
I literally put the signs there, and then instead of dragging it on, I was just like, "Alright, he ain't getting it, so I'm gonna leave." Because
I told her that's what it was, that I rambled about Suicide Squad, so he did not want to watch it.
Because you know
That's
how
sort of
when
like,
you ramble
hey,
on
it's a
about something-
punishment. Deal
you
with
know how
it.
when somebody rambles on about something, it kind of ruins your mood sometimes for what.
I know. I explained that to her afterwards. To no, this is more of a punishment. It was more of a punishment for me to make me sit there and wait and not watch it because I rambled on about the negatives about Suicide Squad more than positives on it. So it was sort of his punishment towards me for it. I'm like, I deserved it. So
But I
that's
didn't
why.
want to start nothing by saying something, so I just left. Because that's sometimes better
No.
than saying something.
No, it's fine. It was my fault. After I told her that, though, she's like, "Well, next
you
time,
do have
just
that habit of like rambling on. I'm not starting anything either right now, but you do have the habit of just rambling on about stuff for a long
Everyone
time.
safe inside.
I know."
The fire department can take over.
But anyway, after I told her that, she's like, "Well, next time, don't ramble on about a game, so y'all can get your thing going
Yeah.
that you planned." I said, "Yes, I agree."
And sometimes it's like it's okay talking about something, but you know when you keep beating around the bush so much. if you
That's
get what I
why.
mean.
That's why usually somebody always has to tell me, "Hey, stop talking about it." Like, just like
But sometimes
you
we
don't just
tell
end
you
the
and then you don't
conversation.
get it.
I know. Well, it's like you have to say. You literally just have to tell me, "Hey, let's stop talking about it." You have to literally say it
So
to
we
me
have
to
to
get me to
literally
stop.
treat you like a 3-year-old, basically, like keep repeating it until you get it.
No. You didn't tell me one bit to stop talking about it because I thought while you was playing Suicide Squad,
No,
we
I
were still
actually did.
talking about
That's
it.
the thing, because I,
Oh, you
I was
did?
putting.
I didn't pay
'cause
attention to that.
Yeah, because I was putting out like the signs.
I told you when I get into Suicide Squad and Spider-Man, I go on about it. I
Yeah,
want
but
the
even
games
if you
to
go
do
on
so
about it, I
well.
literally put the signs right. Well, if you wanted to do well, then why do you only talk about negatives?
Hey,
If you
you
wanted
got to
to
talk
do-
about the negatives before you talk about positives in anything.
Yeah,
you wanna
but
know
when you
what's
keep
funny?
focusing on
Literally.
the negatives,
Wait, but you want to know what's funny? This is something that me and Ryan can both agree with. The reasons that you had for Marvel Spider-Man and the Suicide Squad, they both make no sense to me. They
Yeah.
both make no sense to
because
me. at all.
we're not trying to like make fun of you, but just what you said didn't really make the most sense about there
What,
needing
that
to
I
be a
want both
PB.
games to succeed?
No,
the
because
other
you
thing-
said the reason you like I'll use this as an example. You said Suicide Squad would be better if they had a PvP mode where we could control the Justice League, but then it's like that I could see like, but then you ruined it by saying even if they brought back the squad, even if they brought back the league, it wouldn't change anything. It
Yeah, so
wouldn't
why did
make
you say
sense. So it's like you want a PvP mode, but then you literally answered
I
your own
want.
question.
Okay, to be honest, I shouldn't have said about the league, but I would like a PvP mode. I know everybody here, including one true string gamer, would like PvP.
yeah, and that I get, but I was saying you kind of went against your own point.
Yeah, I
'cause you
know,
were
I know.
saying
That
you wanted
was
to
more
play as-
that was a rambling on and not thinking of what I'm
Yeah.
saying moment,
Yeah.
pretty much. But yeah, I would like a PvP for sure,
Because
though.
I agree, PvP could work, but when you put it like, oh, bring the league back, but then it wouldn't change nothing, that didn't make sense. Because why would you want them to bring it back if it won't change
You made it.
anything?
I thought you
Yeah,
I
that was
think
more.
they
That
could
was
bring the
that
league
quote.
back.
That quote was more moments of I didn't even hear what I was saying, and I just blurted out.
Because I agree, the
Basically.
league could come back and they could like potentially add stuff into the game, but I only think they should bring the league back if it fits with the story that they're trying to tell.
Yeah.
They shouldn't just do it out of nowhere. It should
Yeah.
fit like what they're trying to do.
I agree.
Because I feel like
Yeah.
if they just dropped the league
Wait.
out of nowhere, that one.
Wait, remind him about the Spider-Man thing he was talking about too.
What was this, Spider-Man?
if I could remember it.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I got a video coming out April 1st of that, of a video
I
for
forgot what he was
Spider-Man.
saying.
Decided he's joining yet.
Yeah, I kind of forgot too, just because we were talking a lot.
Yeah, I think
was gonna
he
give
was
him a tour.
saying like, I don't know, Spider-Man was bad or something. I
Aside from
can't remember.
himself.
No, we all agreed Spider-Man was bad. We all agreed that it had flaws.
No, but you said
It has flaws, but
You know,
I forget what
No,
kind
but-
of flaws you were saying.
seeing you.
No, but I think you were talking about how like they did. So I can't remember. I thought Ron would remember this.
Right then.
I mean, we all did come to agreement after our long conversation about that the game has flaws and it could be better.
Exploring.
It has flaws, but it's like
And
in
I
a
just
sense
said-
where
So the first thing I want to show you is downstairs.
Wait,
Mm.
okay, Old Spike, don't start. All we were saying
no, he's
was
not
like,
starting.
no,
He's
'cause
not
I
starting.
don't want him
He-
like just saying
She
that.
got things set up.
No,
while
that's
people
not what
undergoing
he's saying. He's
Yeah.
about to say,
When I got
like,
out,
you can have your
made a few
nitpicks or, like, things that you want him to change,
my
but
salary into
when they're so
research projects,
borderline, like,
installed a diverse
crazy,
board to
like,
keep us
out
on the
of
right
the
track,
picture,
and
then
made sure all
those aren't,
research
like,
aligned with
realistic
our mission
expectations,
to heal the
like,
world.
changes.
No, but
I said I'll play the
no,
game.
but
I said I'll
OJ,
play the game again. I'm waiting for the first DLC to come out, but I'll play it
Yeah.
again. Like I said, okay, I said,
First, I want you to meet Dr.
yeah,
Young,
I
who's
said
a
when the
leading
first DLC for Spider-Man comes out, I will platinum the game.
Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna platinum it. I just want to wait to see what the first DLC is, then I will play it again. That's all I'm doing.
yeah.
It's kind of like I'm taking a break right now with Fortnite.
Didn't you say
Did I see
something about the boss fights?
Did I see the
that
trailer
were-
for the Joker? Yeah, I saw that a long time ago.
During the last milestone.
What
I
tra-
need to talk to
oh,
Dr. Young.
I guess they're talking about Suicide
The
Squad.
Joker reveal in Suicide Squad, yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought they were talking about the
think you'll like
Joaquin
this project.
Phoenix.
But no, I'm going to play Spider-Man 2 again. Like I said, I enjoy it for what it is.
I got
We
all
just
the
mainly have been
suits.
rambling about the whole villain ordeal.
I got all the suits. I 100% complete the game
A third
again.
of the food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees. But worldwide
But yeah, I'm
populations
definitely
are
going to come back.
decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So
I am going to try to play Spider-Man 2 again after we see the first DLC is and platinum it.
Well, the first DLC is going to be Beetle, we already know.
Yeah. So I'll definitely come back and play it again. I'm just waiting for that to come out because that way, if I'm going to platinum the game, I got to try to put my focus and energy into it. So.
Dude, they need to
think,
drop
like-
the freaking DLC as soon as possible because I just want to play it out already. No cap.
Better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to...
But no, the main
They can't
nitpicks
drop
we
the
went on about
DLC
the.
because they can't
main
really drop
gripe-
the DLC because they're working on the Venom Lethal Protector game.
Wait, how
I
do you
mean,
know
the
they're already
main
working
gripes
on
we.
that?
Because they made a tweet. It wasn't a tweet, but it was a one of the devs working at Insomniac. Like somebody asked them during the live stream or whatever, like what the Venom game was going to be about, and then this dev literally just flat out said like it's called Venom Lethal Protector.
Wow,
Peter
so he
Miles.
legit just told them, he literally just flat out said, we are working on the Venom game. Okay.
I'd love to
Yeah,
help
and he
anyway
literally
I
said
can.
Peter and Miles are going
I
to
could
be
take a look
playable
at
in it,
juicing the
and
neural network speed.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would they be okay.
Maybe if Pete decides
because they're
to
making
join
it
us,
like
we
I
can talk
think
some
what they're
more.
doing with this Venom game is
No,
it's
the Venom game's
basically
not
going to be.
canceled.
I'm guessing it's
I've got
going to
so
be
much
like
more to show
Spider-Man
you.
2, but in
Let's go.
reverse, if you get what I mean by that.
No. So basically,
Now, up ahead is the medical
we're getting a
research
Marvel
lab.
Spider-Man
We're
3
doing cutting-edge
before a Marvel
proton
Spider-Man
beam
3.
Using
No, it's going to
protons
be
instead of
Marvel
X-rays,
Spider-Man 2 in
better
reverse,
targeting and
but
less
this
radiation.
time we'll
Some of the
start by
stuff we
playing
talked
as
about.
Venom, and then Peter and Miles
All
will be
the stuff
later.
Yeah, that's why I said Marvel
Sections
Spider-Man 3.
later.
We're playing as 3 Spider-Man.
That's the idea.
No, because I don't count Venom, because... Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like the same thing. Yeah. I mean, if they made Silk
moment,
playable,
if
I
you
would
please.
laugh.
We just play as
Any
Silk
chance
like
you can
early.
Wait a sec. It'll be quick. Thank you. Doc, this is my friend Peter. Peter, Dr. Connors.
We've actually met. I used to work with Dr. Octavius. You
And the
came to
game's literally
lab
called
once to
Venom Lethal
consult on
Protector.
electrotactic stimuli.
Hopefully Yuri gives it his all in this game.
Yes.
I think Yuri's just getting tired. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I
Dr.
feel like he's getting
Octavius.
tired at this point.
His work had so much promise. Any changes since this morning? Dizziness.
Yeah, he's been in a
aches,
lot of
pains,
games.
Anxiety.
I mean, he's still doing a good job. He's just getting stretched. Like, he's
Never
in a
been
lot
better.
of stuff.
That's what worries me. Nice to see you again.
Man, he's in his 50s and he still looks young. God damn, what's his skin routine? I want to know his skin routine.
Doctor is the lizard.
Dad believes in second chances. Hey, listen, I gotta go make a call. But, feel free to explore. Come
I
meet me
can't
upstairs
wait
when
until
you're ready.
Cindy's bitten by the same spider as either Miles or Peter.
No, it's probably gonna be a different spider because every spider is different. There's not gonna be a
So
freaking
that was
same
crazy.
spider.
But it seems to be working for everyone to have Dr. Connors.
Yeah,
here.
because she was involved with
Guess
the
I'll look
Carnage
around.
thing, yeah.
I imagine she's
And
in
imagine
the
we
Venom
get to
game, but
play
then she
as her.
dies. No, imagine she's in there that she dies. That'd be crazy.
I don't know if she would die, but
I mean, they could like surprise us with expectations.
start?
Like, there's literally just gonna be one mission where we try to like help her or save her, that she dies.
This is the original prototype from Otto's
they should
lab.
put Morbius in the Venom game.
This would have been crime scene evidence. Wonder how it ended up here.
Well, he legit did die for a second, then we brought him back to life, just like how we did with Peter.
So Miles
what-
brought him back this
Would I
time.
want a Tazab Dree or Spider-Man? For a Tazab Dree, everybody knows I want a Tazab Dree. Where am I going? Dude, can we just get like a Spider-Woman
Seems
game or
inspired by some of
Spider-Girl?
Otto's
Dude, I want to
work
play as
about
Mayday
hardware
Parker, bro.
issues. Wonder if Dr. Connors has used this.
That'd be the best game
Though
ever.
after that lizard rampage, he may be
Everybody
testing
wants
his
the
work on
Gwen
himself.
game.
Ew, Gwen. Ew, who was that freaking MJ game? Man, you must be high.
It's a Joker gun.
I know. For real, they literally treated her in the second game like freaking Last of Us.
Yeah, MJ of Us.
MJ of...
What's this?
Yeah.
Some kind of radiation treatment, maybe?
Plus, there's that thing that
This is
somebody
what they
pointed
used for
out
Harry's
where you
treatment.
can literally hear near the end of the game when, you know, that part near the end of the
Looks like
game where
Connors is
Peter
putting the research
screams
he
when
did
he
after he
puts like
lost his
his
arm to
hand
good
on
use.
Harry. Somebody pointed
Wonder
out
if he
in
regrets
the clip
testing
that
that
you can
serum
literally
on
hear
himself.
MJ screaming too in the background.
She wasn't even... No, they lied. I played that part so many times. She was not screaming. They legit lied.
No, I'm not kidding. Like, you can literally hear it.
Yeah, because it's edited.
Yeah,
They
we're
legit
doing a
edited
little
that in
cross
there.
collaboration between the energy lab and the agricultural lab. Ultralight
Probably.
drones
Because
using
if
the
it
new
is, probably a
battery
little
tech for
pissed because
crop
I couldn't
monitoring.
hear it.
Very cool. Do they collect crop data too?
They will by the time we're done.
The
with them.
Cancel Spider-Verse
That's
game
awesome.
was kind of a
Thanks.
Spider-Woman game. And kinda.
Yeah. Hey, whenever you're ready, come meet me
Hey,
up.
yeah, I'm with
on
you
my
on
way.
that. I'm happy it
I'll
got
see you in a
canceled.
sec.
Because you don't want them chasing, like, the online trend Insomnia.
Yeah, and then I don't want the game to be ruined. And then it's not even like the fact that I don't want the game to be ruined. It's also the fact I don't want like Insomniac to get like attacked again.
But I shouldn't keep Harry waiting.
Well, they're gonna get attacked again regardless, probably.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I don't want them to get attacked more and like be stressed or whatever. No, I know. No, I know, but it would have gotten worse with that game coming out.
I guess. Like,
Cool fish.
Not just fish, research
I gotta,
subjects.
I gotta go, guys. Cassie's back.
Yeah.
Me and her are doing a movie tonight, but I will holler at you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Japanese koi
All right,
fish
see you,
have well
fellas.
studied
Yep,
pigmentation
see ya.
variation, which
Peace.
is ideal for our research into enhanced
Peace.
reflectivity.
Stacks of intracellular
Seriously, if you just have a lot of time to be in these parties, you just shouldn't even be joining.
Separated by cytoplasm. We're finding it very useful for eco-friendly roofing materials.
Nothing. We were just talking about like stuff that him and Ryan were talking about, and he was saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I'd be rambling and stuff like that." That was legit.
Let's either say like that Cassie got mad at me, but then he's like, "Oh, don't worry, she didn't get mad anymore after I explained." Like,
What about a Spider-Ham game? I don't think people would want a game where we play as a freaking pig.
You really have a particle accelerator?
We use it to send proton beams to that treatment room downstairs. It's
I don't think it's necessarily really Rocksteady's fault anyway, because you got to remember this is like a different Rocksteady. It's not the same one.
Where are we heading
I'd
now?
say yeah, it's a lot of the WB.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
blaming
yeah.
Rocksteady. This all
Like
comes
I
down to
agree, the
WB. I hate
gameplay
WB.
and missions could be better in the bosses, but you think about it, WB wanted them to make this game.
Oh yeah, I would have traded ID9 game. But yeah, I don't understand what
do you know
WB is
hang on.
doing.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job. You were saying?
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the P plant?
Plus, they had some
Yeah, I think
experience,
so.
I guess, because
About
their
genetics and
first
plant
game was a
hybridization?
shooter.
Exactly.
Like there.
So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
Hey, when you were walking around, did you have a chance to feed the fish?
Yes, that was so great. Interesting research project. And lowers the old cortisol levels, too.
Right? I honestly think it's one of my
You
favorites.
wanna know what's sad? I feel like every time when a new game comes out, like every time when these people make games for now on, they're never gonna think about what the fans think. They're just gonna make a game to make a game. Because at least with old games, like the games that we gotten like a long time ago, at least they actually cared about their fan base. Now all they do is just care about money
Well, I think
and how much
Rocksteady
stuff they're
still
gonna get out of
cares.
it. No, I don't think they do.
Rocksteady
Because if they
still-
did care, they wouldn't just make a game like this.
No, what I was gonna say is I think they still care, just their ideas, their interpretation didn't mix up with WB's.
is working on
Oh,
agricultural
yeah.
efficiency.
Yeah, because I did hear that Suicide Squad was different.
Because you gotta remember, Rocksteady hired a bunch of young people, and this is literally their first game that they worked
They
on.
hired young people for this?
Yeah, they did, because I looked into it. A lot of their staff now is filled with younger people because they're cheaper.
I did not know that.
Would you like to see this test bed?
Okay.
Because it's not Stephen
The
Hill
idea is
anymore,
to
it's
tweak a
not.
plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions.
No, I know
In our
that, but I thought
simulation,
like
the
some of
goal
them
is to
still stuck
maximize
around. I didn't
growth.
realize all of them
Why
were
don't you
young.
practice on this?
Okay.
No, like a good majority of them are
base
young,
layers
I'll
to
say.
incorporate
Not
as
all,
many
but a
growth
good
genes as you
majority.
can. That'll be a plant that can
Because if all of them were young, we definitely wouldn't have a working game at
Plus, like, is there some people that left Rocksteady are making like they have their own company, so I wonder what stuff they're gonna make in the new company.
This is a plant we're working on.
all. I doubt it'll be like any more Arkham stuff.
Corporations patent
Yeah,
GMO
I doubt it's
seeds for
gonna be that
profit and are
too.
rightly
Yeah.
criticized. But ours are open source, developed for sustainability instead of financial gain.
But you gotta remember, keep in mind, Rocksteady wasn't the only one that did this. Literally, a lot of the game developers nowadays just hire young because they're cheaper.
Interesting.
So it isn't just Rocksteady. So they get rid of some of their more like seasoned developers because they get like cheaper people that'll work for longer. Yeah. It's just different for some other companies, like how I guess how they did it. Like it's different.
One step closer to
Like a lot of
feeding
people
the world.
don't like the newer
Nice
Bungie,
work.
like from what I know.
Listen, I know you're not officially on, but could you look at one more gene for me? Curious to get your take on it. It's a crop.
That's why this
specifically
game
adapted
feels
to
like the
urban
Division
gardens.
in some
course.
areas, in some parts. Because someone literally told me that they had to point me that out. Like, they were like, if you like this game, then you should go play the Division. Somebody said that in one of my live streams.
Beautiful work, Peter.
It's just a mixed bag Suicide Squad. There's not much we can really do about it.
Wow.
Because there's
I
like,
knew a rooftop
there's
you
some
could use
parts
for
that
a
I
real
like,
world
but
test
then
if you're
there's just
interested.
other parts that are questionable.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy? Like people are blaming like Sweet Baby still, like over all of this. But like people need to think about like we should just blame like WB. Don't even blame Sweet Baby anymore. Just blame WB.
I'd say all of them. It's Sweet Baby, WB, and Rocksteady.
Yeah, just blame all of them. We can never just blame one. Just blame all of them.
Harry, now remember.
Because it was like a joint effort. Like, I agree, like, there was some potential here with, like, Suicide Squad, but clearly the way that they did it, like, the way they
Where's your
marketed
badge?
it.
They'll need it to get in.
Where did I put it?
But you want to know what's crazy? Like both
also
companies, like
Right
Insomniac and Rocksteady, they both went through the same thing because they both had their own original ideas and stuff like that. But then as soon as Sweet Baby came in, like their old ideas just like freaking scrapped.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Plus, what's literally.
Yeah,
no,
but that's besides the point. What like they legit went through a thing where they literally have to make a new story for legit no reason.
But not just that, I was gonna say too, the problem with this here, like the reason it's more noticeable is because at least 50% of the story here is actually good, but then the other 40% sucks.
Yeah, because
there are parts in here that are good.
Yeah, because with Spider-Man and Kill the Justice League, they both have good parts. But like with Spider-Man, as soon as you get towards the end, you see the flaws that it
so
have.
Amazing.
And, it's a third act. And then when you go to Suicide Squad, it's just weird because like all the superheroes die, and then all the villains just joke about it.
No, that isn't the problem. The problem with it is the problem with it basically is the first like 3 chapters of it are good, but then when you get to chapters 4, 5, and 6, it falls apart.
Yeah.
And I kept hearing my mom's voice telling me that our
Well,
plan
like at least half of it, I would say. Like half.
It's my responsibility to save it.
Because there is a half that I do like, the first 3 chapters that I do like. It's just there's a problem with the execution, with how they did it in the latter half, like how they executed it.
There's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one.
Yeah, because you can either like the game or hate it. Like, it's pretty much...
Because it's not like I'm complaining just to complain, and I still love the game. I'm just saying, like, the nitpicks, like, everyone talks about, and, like, I agree.
But do you really love the game if you don't play it a lot, though?
There's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
Well, yeah, but the gameplay is still fun, though.
Time
So.
to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need.
Like the only good things that's ever gonna come out of Suicide Squad is just the same thing that people say.
yeah?
The only thing that's good is the graphics and like just a couple parts of the story.
No, also gameplay too.
And gameplay, yeah, and gameplay, yes, gameplay.
Yeah, but when you get away like the whole Arkham connection, when you take that away.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Oh, hey,
because people try to connect it to Arkham too much.
Have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
Plus, like, you know what the funny thing is too, like that people that hate this game like despise it, they're still talking about it every day.
Exactly.
So it don't really matter.
So that's the crazy thing. And the funny thing is, like, Ryan, remember what you told me saying like people started liking the Joker, or like they were saying something else, and then that person had to come in and be like, oh, why are you guys talking about the game? It's not like you guys are ever gonna play it.
Yeah, it was Jay Shockblast, because I was watching his stream, and then he literally said he addressed it like the elephant in the room. He was like, for all y'all complaining about it, then why do you watch my streams all the time? Because it doesn't make sense. If you don't like the game, then you shouldn't watch it. At least that's how I interpret it. You shouldn't follow it. Because if you're just gonna watch it just to nitpick it, then what's the point? You're not.
Yeah, because if you're just gonna watch it just to nitpick it, then that's freaking stupid and pointless. Because
like, I'd understand if you don't like the game.
Because you're trying to make people agree with you, but that's never gonna happen.
Mickey and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on! Don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but
you're literally wasting your own time for nothing. Like, where do you think this is gonna go? It's gonna go nowhere.
Plus, he literally said you're not like helping the stream. He said like if you're here, like be here to watch me. Don't.
And plus, like, you wanna know what's funny? People that do that, you are helping like the stream because you're just giving the person views.
Don't see any bad guys.
And then when you ask them like why they watch, they're like, "Oh, I'm not here for the game. I'm just here for the commentary."
Like, what?
Like, how does that make sense?
We were sure it was there. Sorry about the wild goose chase.
Don't sweat it. We'll find him. glittering? Come on, man.
That's a big part of the stream. Or despise.
Okay. What in the...
As I at least think, at least for me, on Suicide Squad's case, I think if he really despised the game that much, then I would think he wouldn't really see anything related to it.
Could have just said I don't know. I got a bomb.
Because, like, why talk about it all the time if you really despise it that much? Because people act like it's one of the worst games ever made. I've seen games that were like worse than this one, to be honest. When you take away the story, like, I've seen some other worse games.
That's not ominous at all.
Like, I think this is better than Gotham Knights, not in terms of story, but in terms of graphics and gameplay.
Whoa, you must be high.
No, because I'm saying I would think it's better in terms of graphics and gameplay.
Because I never heard something ridiculous in my life. Someone say that.
Well, people are out there literally saying Gotham Knights is better than Suicide Squad, and I don't really.
Oh yeah, Gotham Knights is better. I'm kidding. It's not. It's not.
I would say you could probably say it's better in terms of the story, but everything else, no.
Yeah,
Suicide
and the only reason
Squad
why people
beats
like the
them.
story is because they treat Batman with respect in that game.
But do they really treat Batman with respect if he literally dies in the end still?
I mean, at least he dies respectfully.
But can you really say that though? Because he literally preaches.
Yeah, because the second time, there really was no point to bring him back. Like, they were
Plus, he
literally
just
treated him...
preaches, like we said.
They were literally treated him like freaking Jason Todd over here. Like, why'd they bring him back twice?
And they had to make him, like, talk about the politicians and everything.
Should take a look around. What do we have here? Maybe it'll lead me to some answers.
Even though they hated it first.
Because that's legit. That legit happens legit all the time. Every time people don't like something, but then they start liking it. It's so stupid.
Adrenaline, going through the city like it's an obstacle course, never gets old.
It's like, can you really say you
Real
like it?
science though. For actual money.
Like, dude, if Suicide Squad was never a thing, then you guys wouldn't be like saying that.
Okay, cool it, Parker.
No, because people were saying some stuff about games before Suicide Squad came out.
No, but people wasn't talking about freaking this Batman stuff. I'm just now only hearing this.
Renter's insurance.
It's, I guess, because of how much, like, Kevin Conroy's character meant to people.
That's legit the only reason. Only reason.
Because a lot of people grew up with this interpretation of Batman, so...
Like, dude, if you're gonna kill off Batman, why can't you just let him die by being in a freaking epic fight or whatever? Why does he have to die by getting shot by freaking Harley Quinn? Man, shut your bitch! I don't wanna hear it.
I'll take that as a no.
Plus, legit, Harley legit says like Batman will want to die like that. He doesn't want to like be like a villain, and we all know that about him. So I don't know what people are trying to get across.
I want to talk to him about his lifestyle choices.
You are not worthy of his attention.
But Scorpion is? Okay.
No, but she's right.
Block with your blades.
It doesn't make a difference, but at least like it makes sense. Plus another point is people are literally upset now, but 10 years from now people are still going to be upset about it. Maybe people that are really that butthurt. but it'll blow over. People shouldn't really be that upset.
If people are still upset about it, like going forward, then it's just really stupid. You're just pathetic.
Like I didn't, like yeah, but I understand getting upset about it a little bit, like maybe 2 or 3 years, but anything past that, they need to realize it's a video game at the end of the day.
Yeah, like if you're so butthurt over a video game, then you need to get a life. You need to go out and touch some grass, bro.
Like I get it's Kevin Conroy, I'm not gonna like take that out of it.
But he's not like the freaking like all I forgot the name.
No, it's not what I was gonna say. Basically, what I was gonna say is I get that it's Kevin Conroy's take, like, and it's his version, and he died in a disrespectful way, but those people need to remember Kevin still had fun, he still agreed to be in the game.
But apparently that doesn't matter with people.
Because if you listen to Kevin's performance, he had a blast in the game as an evil Batman. You could tell he loved it, every minute of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but you know people aren't gonna care about that.
But that's still a valid point that, like, he would have agreed to be in this story. Yeah, but I'd say a them problem.
MJ. What is a them problem? That's why I'm saying what you're saying. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, and I know it won't matter, but it's like these people need to really realize.
There's some shell company that's been acquiring property all over the city.
Oh, I know they'll counter it.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's this internet, they'll really counter it.
The person I was talking to just vanished.
Go make yourselves useful. Our departure is imminent.
Who are these people?
Yeah, but that's more their personal problem. Like, for me, I thought it was cool seeing him as an evil Batman. Did I like that he got shot on the bench? No, but it still was a cool
sure,
scene as an evil
there are some parts where Batman's like annoying, but like, hey, he still had fun with it.
Because in this story, you could tell he really liked his lines, especially when he was on the intercoms. You could tell he was having a lot of fun.
That was fast. You find something?
2 things. This armed group calls themselves.
This would be like saying, like, and I know that it would be the same thing. It would be like if we are, you know how we already saw Peter die by getting stabbed by a knife from Spider-Man 2.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, I know people aren't gonna say this. At least when Peter died, he came back. Batman's not coming back.
But not just like, well, we don't know yet. But not just that. I was gonna say it would literally be the same thing if we already saw Peter die once and people were getting upset during their streams. It would really be the same thing if in the 3rd installment he died, but this time he died for real.
But I don't think it's time that's killing Peter Rapper.
But if you talk to Caboose and a couple of the other people, they think Craven.
I don't know why they think Peter's dying. He's not dying.
Because they literally said Marvel Spider-Man 3 is going to be the death of Peter Parker.
Like, seriously, I don't know why people think that when literally Insomniac legit pulled that already, so why would they do it again?
Because they, I guess, think it'll be for real, like at the hands of the Green Goblin or something.
I think the only reason why they believe that is because since we have bios can't be bios until Peter's dead.
Even though wasn't that the whole point of his spin-off game to show he can be Spider-Man?
Yep, but that doesn't matter.
Then why make the game then?
I don't know. Hello. Well, to be honest, Ryan, remember when you said that bios can't be bios until, like, I don't know, he learns responsibility. So what if when Peter dies, he actually learns responsibility?
But that's different than Peter dying. I'm saying, like,
no, I know, but what if that's a way he can get responsibility for Peter's death? They've got others.
Yeah, but I think they could still show it in a different way.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
No, he didn't go through like a great responsibility arc. People have made videos about it. Like I know he learned like about some responsibility, but he didn't go through an arc yet. Like,
yes, it's loaded. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. Once they're hungry.
yeah, but that wasn't necessarily the same thing.
Nighty-night. Aw, for me?
Because it was kind of like, at the end he just had to, I guess, all the way at the end he had to realize, like, I'm not gonna hate you, but I'm not gonna have respect for you either, or something. Like,
sturdy and flexible.
Like, it doesn't mean we have to be enemies, basically.
I wonder. Nice.
Because majority of people just want Peter and MJ to be married and have kids or whatever. So I don't think it's how that's gonna do that. I think they're just gonna give us all what we want.
Remaining blind secured.
Yeah, but you never know. We could
Fields
get something we
operation.
don't want.
Good.
Yeah.
Beetles, Talon drones, ammunition, rations.
But this is Somniac. Have they really gave us something that we didn't want?
Their take on Venom.
Yes. Yes.
Because
Oh my
literally
god,
nobody
he's so
wanted
bad.
that. Like healing the world and everything.
These guys are better equipped than most.
And then they gave us like a gay side missions, and then they gave us like a freaking Haley mission, which I don't mind. But why did they give us a gay side mission, bro?
And then stare at some screens.
And then you want to know what's funny? How did the freaking Crush not know that Miles was doing all of that? He did not see the webs, the electricity, or anything. Like, okay, buddy.
And that was literally just at the end a cringe joke that anyone could come up with.
Wait, what? Wait, you said there was a cringe joke?
Yeah, like at the very end of the quest, the mission.
Yeah, like remember he says like, man, people should call you the Electric Spider. Like, shut the frick up. I don't want to hear that, dude. As soon as he said that to me, I wanted to kill him. No cap, I wanted to kill him.
Okay, that seems a little bit too far.
No, and I don't want to kill all gay people. I just want to kill him.
But still, that's going far.
Dude, watch I get freaking demonetized and my channel gets taken away just for saying that.
Remember, it's more about the features, though.
Shut the freak up about these features.
Hey, but you were the one who literally said it, so.
I didn't tell you to keep going with it. You're the one that keeps doing it.
Yeah, but I still remember how you said it. You were in photo mode and you were like, well, Spidey, it's all about the features.
But I would have tried to take a pic of. Oh my freaking god, we're still
Why
on
were
this.
you in photo mode then?
Because I was looking at freaking Black Cat and how she was designed and what are we talking about?
Yeah,
this?
you're not helping your case, Black Cat, and how she was designed.
Oh my god, it's not my fault you guys are weird. I'm not even trying to be the weird one here.
We're not even the ones who are weird when we didn't even do that in our games. We didn't go into the photo mode.
Yeah, but legit, the only reason why I was in photo mode was because I was doing what I did in all the other missions where I was taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, but why'd you have the camera facing that one way then?
Because I was taking pictures of legit everything. I was legit taking a picture of her and
Okay.
Miles.
So you literally wanted to... Okay.
Because I was taking pictures of like every character, and one of those characters was Black Cat. That's why I was doing.
But you literally had to switch out of the camera right as soon as you knew we were watching. You had to switch.
Probably the worst.
Yeah, because you remember what you guys said. You were saying like, "Oh my God, Gabriel's taking a pic of the features," and then that just made me stop because you guys were being weird.
We didn't say the features. That was you who said it.
No, because you guys be forgetting. You did say that.
Extract has some.
No, we didn't, because there's actually you.
Okay,
I'm not really arguing or forgetting like we literally remember.
Okay, anyway, we're done here.
Riotea? Guess Craven could.
Why can't I tuck it
Dr.
up?
Farley Stillwell? His genetic experiments gave Scorpion his abilities.
So how was everyone's day today?
Craven sure does his research.
Fine, I guess.
That's good, that's good. So, what do you guys think the next Spider-Man movie is going to be about?
Craven's study.
Which one are you talking about? Like,
I think they finally came up with what they're gonna come up with for Spider-Man. I think he's actually gonna be a straight level hero this time.
Hopefully.
So proud of her work
Because
with Beast.
from what I heard, they're doing like this thing to where
just hope
in
that
the
doesn't mean
fourth
everything
movie
you
he's gonna be more Spider-Man than Peter Parker, and he's gonna focus more on that. And
An inner demon mask.
they're gonna focus
Lee's
more
old
on that,
superpowered gang.
which I like.
Craven better not be
But
trying
even
for
if
the
he's
same
going to
with
be
his
more
hunters.
Spider-Man, we still don't know if that means he's street level, though.
I mean, yeah.
Because being more Spider-Man and Peter Parker going away, that
I'm just
can mean
happy about
anything.
that, but hopefully towards the end of like the movie, he could actually like attend college and maybe he'll meet like MJ there or something like that. Yeah.
Imagine this time it's like an actual Mary Jane, not Zendaya's version.
Hey MJ, I have another name for you. Craven.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I said MJ. Like he beats like her at
But she
the
wasn't
college.
really MJ, she was Michelle
It doesn't
Jones.
matter. She literally called herself MJ. It doesn't matter.
What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely.
But she literally
involves
says in No
Doesn't
Way
matter.
Home she hates
Doesn't
that name.
looking into this
matter.
Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up.
Already on
Like,
it.
oh yeah, do you still want like him and like Black Cat to be? Because I know people still want that to happen.
Yeah. Only if they do a Black Suit arc with him.
Yeah, and that still might happen because remember, like Eddie, not Eddie. Well, yeah, Eddie. Remember when he like left that symbiote there?
Yeah, but you gotta remember they could change that at any time.
Yeah, they could either change that or they just forget about it because every time when Marvel does something, they don't really like go through with that till like later on. I don't know why they do that, but.
But you gotta remember that ending scene was pretty much a Sony thing. It was just to show that Eddie makes it back to his universe.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
That wasn't really like a Disney Marvel thing. That was just a Sony Easter egg.
But the funny thing is, they legit only did that because people thought he was gonna fight Spider-Man, but then they were like, nope, we gotta bring him back.
Because they literally teased that. They literally have this scene where he's like, maybe I should go pay this Spider-Man a visit.
Yeah, so why would you like just just do that to us and then you just don't do anything?
Well, a lot of movies have done that.
I know, but like the thing that they did with this, it really took people off.
And it was cool and all, but unless they follow through with it.
Yeah. Because the people keep thinking they're gonna go through with that. There's literally concept art of Tom with the freaking suit on.
I just hope they don't de-dress his character in the next movie.
Me too, because like I said, I don't mind him being more Spider-Man than Peter, but I don't want him to be like, you know, like really changed. I don't want him to be like changed, you know?
Plus now they're saying too that the Daredevil show's gonna reference Spider-Man a lot too. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I could really use some answers instead of questions right now.
You cooking people without me, Spider-Man. You know you need my Chaos Emeralds. What the frick? That's funny. Nice to meet you. I love Xmas and Gold Crimson. Man, such a unique title. Oh, and then they said, "What's up, space?" I do not know who this person is.
Who's in this space? Like,
No, because they're talking about you, because your name used to be that.
Alright, Craven. What are you looking for?
yeah, but I haven't used that name in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't used that name in a lot. I'm surprised. I remember your name used to be that.
I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief.
Who the frick is Kevin?
I don't.
Yeah, it's saying like they're Kevin.
Never gonna win best in show.
Dude, sorry, I haven't met a person named Kevin in so long, bro.
I just had to laugh at that.
I said, who the frick is Kevin?
Nice doggy, kitty, robot.
Get the frick off me! No, I don't remember you. It's been so long.
Those teeth are no joke.
This is with the moon by in there.
I want to be a double teamed by dogs, bro.
Sounds like a fun time.
Wait, what?
It says sounds like a fun time.
Roll over.
You've been double teamed by 2 bitches.
I was wondering when animal control would show up.
I like how people complain that Suicide Squad is too difficult to play when I
Oh, your name is Devin? Oh, nice to meet you, Devin.
When I've literally been breezing through the content, like the bubbles.
So much content.
Because I guess people just have a hard time with looter shooters nowadays. With the mechanics.
Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help.
Finish him! Oh man, Master Gamer Plays. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
That's a name I haven't heard for a very long time.
Wait, what? Are you trying to start some with me, boy? You wanna draw hands?
No. Because we know I would win so.
I like how you said that so quick. You were like, nope, because we know I would win.
That's the truth. It's the truth and you know it.
I mean, we would never draw hands because I could never draw hands with you because I love you too much.
Okay.
Not like
yeah,
that.
Admit that during your stream too.
Well, hey, it's not my fault people would endure. That's just people in the stream.
Man fears most. That's all you need
And that wasn't even me that time. That was just for the stream.
I know. Hey, you know people are gonna forget. You know people don't watch my streams. Remember someone named Venom? I think I remember someone named
So he's
Venom.
hunting failure? Intimacy? Clowns! It's clowns, isn't it? Good riddance, I say.
We know the truth, folks. Spider-Man hates clowns.
It would be cool if they had an option, even though Batman was dead. It would be cool if they put a option into the settings where you could put the Batman announcer thing back on, so you can hear him instead of Brainiac all the time.
Yeah, because I would rather listen to freaking Batman and Brainiac.
Even if it was the same dialogue from the story, it'd be fine, because that was at least better to listen to.
Oh, that's you. Oh, I couldn't even recognize you because you changed your name and stuff.
Because you just hear Brainiac complain all the time. Okay.
Yeah, he complains like a freaking jealous ex-wife / girlfriend. Like, dude, shut the frick up. Like, it's not my fault. I freaking dumped you and I whooped your ass at the same time. For real.
Plus, what's funny is he literally said he killed the Justice League when it's like, are you sure you were the one who did that? I thought that was us in the story. Like,
for real. Like, dude, this guy has such like a freaking hate boner.
Yeah, because he says that in his new dialogue for season 1. He's like, remember when I killed your Justice League?
Huh. Oh, by the way, I remember Space Road YouTube man said this YouTube got removed or something.
It's just funny how he said it. He's like,
yeah,
remember when I killed him?
Yeah, his channel, like a lot happened with his channel, and he has a new one now where he posts like Spider-Man content and stuff like that.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah, because a bunch of random bullshit happened. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, like trust me, like you missed a lot. I don't even want to get into that.
I don't even want to get into it.
For real, it was so long ago.
Is this the best you can do?
You wanna know what's funny? I feel like with the way I be running my YouTube channel, I can get away with so much stuff, but I won't get in
Yeah, you
trouble. But the stuff that you be going through, Ryan, you be getting so in trouble for the stuff that you do, and it makes no sense to me.
Even though I do the same stuff, almost.
Like, bro, I could probably get away with naming my stream something really, like, down bad or something, and nothing would even happen.
Well, it was funny they let me put Cum Man in the title.
I thought you said you censored that.
Yeah, I censored it by keeping it all together so it looked like Kuman.
Oh, yeah, you told me. Nah, we're not gonna get into that. I don't even want to talk about it.
He's talking about the silky white anti-venom suit from Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
No, he's talking about like the stuff that you went through in the past for your channel.
Yeah, it was just some like YouTube bullshit.
Yeah. Basically, I'll say this: YouTube fucked them over, and I don't like them.
And it was over one reason.
Yep.
Even though that reason's gone, they're not in the party anymore.
Yeah, he was the reason.
Because we shouldn't have to mention his name.
Where are you?
Wait, Ron. You know what I should name one of my streams one time? Like, I should name one of my streams one day, I bust all over symbiotes.
Now you just say I want symbiotes to wrap me up in their tentacles.
Hey, yo! Yeah, that's a good idea.
See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Remember in that like footage that they showed of like the destructible Venom fight, you actually heard Venom screeching and stuff.
Next time I promise.
Wait, and what this game had? I did not know that.
Yeah, because if you listen to that like cut Venom boss fight, you actually hear Venom like keep going.
Dang, why did they cut that out?
Because you don't really hear him screech in the final game. He doesn't really do it.
Wait, what did you say? I don't know why, but every time I use anti-venom suit, I always say the cum suit. Welcome to the party, man. That's what we call it.
Because it's literally silky white.
So creamy. It's so silky and wet. I mean, I cannot wait
And
to put
plus,
on
it
that
makes it
suit.
really funny because if you wear that suit during the positive mission, the one where you have to defend the Emily May Foundation, there's really a part in the mission where Peter says, "Harry, they're coming through."
But you want to know what's funny? When you wear the anti-venom during that part, that part when the robots like attack you, well not attack you, but when they hold you up and Harry when Harry presses that button, when Peter loses control, like you know how like when you use the venom suit, the tendrils would like come out of it. Now when you use anti-venom, they have white tendrils that come out. That's so cool. That's such a good attention to detail.
And that's actually funny because when he literally releases, like when he does the blast, he goes.
No, but I find that cool because that's such a good attention to detail. I like how they did that.
Yeah, but I don't think you got the joke though.
No, I got the joke.
Because he literally released in the cutscene, and then when the tendrils go out, you can see all the white, and he goes.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, you do not want to see him when he's with Black Cat, bro.
Maybe I should try to find some hunter hideout.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
He like when he sees Felicia, he's gonna be like, Felicia.
Get back here, Felicia.
Wait, Felicia, hold up, let me smash.
Felicia, get back here. I'm gonna chase you to the ends of the earth.
They really did.
It's an Oscorp spinoff, which we don't love, I know, but
oh yeah, they definitely missed with that.
And the only reason they couldn't do the Shocker reference is because he died off screen. So.
See the Super Q outpost team. Mind if I straight up demolish it?
Oh wow,
funny if Kraven.
Oh he legit said that you sound black, Ryan.
It would have been funny if when Kraven was killing like Shocker, he said, "I'm gonna chase you to the ends of the earth."
To be honest, I actually wish we got to see like Black Cat and Symbiote Spider-Man react, but I have a feeling he would probably kill her because of like what happened in the first game.
He just picks her up and smashes her.
Yeah, cause he's gonna say like, hey, remember when you lied to me about having a kid with you? And he just kills her. Yeah, definitely. Well, damn, like who peed on your bed today?
Good thing I never have to worry about my
Yeah, and then like literally the second game, she literally shows herself off by like revealing like, oh, I'm actually bisexual now and I got a girlfriend. Like, shut up, bro.
Plus, who knows, she could have had a girlfriend when she was messing around with Peter in the heist about.
Yeah, so that just proves just how messed up she is. Like, she probably had a girlfriend during that too.
It's cool. I always have time to Spider-Man.
As far as we know, she could have very much had
as
one.
balanced as I am. I'm scrambling to finish my hunter story. Might save my job. But you guys, what happened to Scorpion? And Lee in the Wind?
Can't focus while he's out there, MJ.
Don't let it eat you up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, MJ does kind of act like a mob when it comes to Miles because he legit is saying right now, like, all I can think about is Lee, and then she says like, no, don't let it eat you up, and like, what are you saying?
Could it be from stress? What you're going through?
Because I'm actually agreeing with what Brian told me a while back. He was saying like MJ acts like a Miles, not Miles.
Yeah, and
she
I
acts
first
like a
heard
mob
about
towards
that from like old Spidey's.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
Right? We'll find him.
I know. Thanks, MJ.
And Miles, be careful with Felicia. You can't
Yeah, because like even with Peter, he legit says like don't think about revenge and stuff like that. Like, what?
Understood.
And then what's funny is we literally had to hear the same thing again from MJ that Peter said.
Yeah, because even Uncle Davis says it too. Like, I know what you're thinking about, and like don't do that.
What do we got?
Place looks like it was ransacked. Perfect chance to use the AR tech Genki upgraded.
Like Peter knows more about Miles than MJ, so I don't know why she said that.
I guess unless Peter told MJ everything about Miles.
Because you want to know what's funny? Like, MJ and Miles didn't really react to one another in the first game, and literally in the second game they don't really like react either with one another.
I'll run it to see if it matches her claws.
I mean, at least from what we can tell, yeah.
Well, of course she wouldn't really care about Miles. She only cares about Peter. That makes sense.
And the only other time we really see MJ and Peter caring about Miles is during that, like, Coney Island mission. That's it.
Wait, what did you say? To me, MJ doesn't really know Miles as much, so I think that's why she talks to Miles like that. But Peter should know him for years and has the perfect, and she has the perfect or dumb shit to say to him. Well,
Perfect or dumb shit? Sorry, I had to laugh.
But Peter should know him for years. Well, yeah, to be honest, because I agree. I don't know why they treated MJ like this when she literally has she doesn't really know anything about Miles. So I don't really know why they did that. I guess because Miles needs like another mother figure besides Rio. I don't even know.
That'd be kind of sus.
Yeah, it would be sus, yeah.
Because MJ isn't like his mom.
Yeah.
Cobalt, this is looking good.
Look, I'm trying to see what we're trying to get at here. That's why I said it. I don't know what we're doing.
It'd be different if Rio was dead, but she's still alive. Maybe, yeah, like an aunt. Yeah, maybe. That would make sense, but not like a mother figure.
Yeah.
Match. Did it. It's her.
Most people literally said the way they were talking is like they wanted to adopt Miles or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you think about it, Peter does kind of act like an uncle towards Miles. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like an
But I think he's trying to look out for him, that's why.
Like,
yeah.
Hunters.
Because he's been like longer active as Spider-Man compared to Miles.
They attacked.
So in that sense I could see it, but not the other sense.
This is exactly why the city needs
she
to
would
be
have
warned
died
about
in the
the
first game if Miles didn't went and searched for his dad.
Keep me posted.
Oh, wait, who are you talking about? You're talking about MJ or Rio?
That's gotta be her. Well, this went from a friendly
Well, Rio didn't even die, so...
No, but I'm trying to figure out who he was talking about.
Alicia's resourceful, but
You see how I'm bruising through this or no?
has me kind of worried.
Let me... Dude, I forgot you were doing like a share screen the whole time. I could have been watching you.
Yeah, because I'm really bruising through this. I only got 3 enemies left.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Rio. Well, yeah, like Rio would have died if Miles didn't like do that. Yeah. Everybody knows that.
Any signs of where they went?
Let me scan the area and see.
It's funny how the first game had like more emotional moments compared to the later games.
And the funny thing is, like, the more I think about that, like, it makes sense because, like, yeah, it was the first game, but still, it kind of sucks how only the first game, and I guess a little bit of Miles had more emotion than
Another
this.
stash box. This one's still locked.
Some YouTubers that were actually crying when Harry actually died, and I'm like, did it really hit you that much? Like, it did not hit me.
Like, different take, yeah.
Right.
Different,
yeah.
Or whatever the word was.
And I'm pretty sure some of the people that did cry over that were, like, freaking women. Oh.
I guess because they grew attached to that version of Harry, like the Insomniac version.
Yeah, but if we actually do more about it, we would have got more, like, attention.
I'm in. Paris. MJ, how's your French?
Non-existent.
Yeah.
But send me what you got.
I think in terms of you just going off the story, there wasn't really much emotion.
There's
Like,
some instruction.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There wasn't really much
for
emotion. That's why I
platoon.
couldn't, like, get attached to, like, the character.
because you didn't really get attached to like Harry and Peter as much as you did Kurt and Peter in the first game.
Wherever they're headed, I should follow.
Because at least with that one, it happened. It hit, like it hit you actually.
We're talking BC old. Supposedly, whoever.
Plus, you had to feel bad for him because he was losing control of his body, like his most.
And not just that, but I saw they had more control because they were working for Sony and all that. But now, because they're working for Sony, they can't really do a lot of stuff they could have done in the first game.
Gotta clear these hunters.
Yeah, they were independent. Yeah.
Whatever that one does, it does it brightly.
Which is why I'll say again, I wish Sony all the time.
You look tired.
Sony's going through the Aviarati effects, like.
Yeah, old Spidey. What I'm saying is, I wish companies would always just be like their own thing and not always have to like be paired with like another company.
Black Cat's doing magic in there.
But there are some good pairings that can happen.
I know.
Never saw it coming.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is now they're just gonna be known for Star Wars. That's it. Because they're just moving forward with another Jedi game, like Jedi Survivor. Unless they move to another genre.
I've heard rumors of weird things going on inside this building. Looks like the rumors are true.
Or how they're still pushing forward with more online live service. I don't think they want to, that's why, because they know it'll make them too much money. guess Avengers. Okay, good. Well, for the games, yeah. The wake-up call for the games. And now, like, 1943 looks good, but we haven't seen gameplay for it. Yeah.
That's the last of them.
But it does look good, though, from what we've seen.
Like, seriously, why do people keep working for freaking Sony of all things? Like, you could be working with any other company, but people always go for Sony. Like, why?
Because Sony offers a lot of money, that's why.
So, you can legit get a lot of money from another place. I'm pretty sure you could. Probably.
Little spider wants to play, huh?
Plus, you gotta think, like, literally, Sony owns PlayStation, so...
Yeah, good point.
And they make a lot of computers and phones and tablets.
Good point, yes, yes. Okay, guys, I get it, yes. Good points.
MJ!
And cameras.
Yes, I get it.
And magic is very real.
People don't really begin the camera, though.
Hey, Cat! Can we talk?
Maybe.
Will you slow down?
Back off before I portal you into the Pacific Ocean.
How'd you get on our columns?
You're still
I don't know what Jace is going on about.
I didn't even know people had Sony computers, so you subbed that.
But I don't know what Jace is going on about. You told me like a few days ago that Joker was going to be gay in Suicide Squad. I didn't see anything about
you know he just said out of his ass. They never said he was gay.
I'm trying to help you.
Your or any other spider's help.
But I don't think he's gay still, like, even with the design, I don't think his character is gay.
Plus, you can't really, well, yeah, you can't tell if someone's gay because of the design, but, like, I saw that the design, and I knew he wasn't gay.
Because I had to question him about it, like, what do you mean he's gay? And he's like, I heard from a leak he's gay.
So you're just gonna believe it immediately? Like, does this person work on the freaking game or something?
Cold. Didn't even bring my scarf.
I don't know, I haven't gotten the Joker audio tapes yet. You have to, like, play as him to get them. Maybe it's... Well, I should probably listen to the audio tapes first on my end when I get them. Just to see if there's anything that references that. If it references it in the game, then I would know.
Why won't you help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before.
Well, remember he doesn't like gay people, so...
Wait, who? Oh yeah, Jace, yeah.
Jace.
Look, kid. Not that it's your business. My girlfriend's in Paris.
If I just get on a game to have fun at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Oh my gosh, guys, she said her girlfriend's in Paris. Oh my god.
Have you ever done something for love?
Like what happened to having fun in video games, I guess we can.
Real.
If only I could figure out how to go more than 10 feet with this thing.
MJ said not to trust you.
It literally tells us.
But you gotta make your own choices.
Wait, tells us what?
The Black Cat's Spy, it literally says it straight to our face in the game.
And what the second game, yeah, I know.
But there's some people out there that were arguing about it.
Yeah, yeah, which is funny.
Alive!
She's mine!
You should go! Portal out of here!
The instruction manual for this artifact was not clear!
You seem to be getting better at it!
Not better enough!
We're gonna figure it out!
I guess people don't read comics, so...
I told you a lot of people don't read comics.
Not kids, thank you!
Alright, Spider-Man. Let's see what you've got.
Look at your bow! That had to hurt!
Yeah, because people still be thinking like in video games it's like their own original thing when like no, this has happened in comics.
Use this portal.
But people wouldn't know because they don't read the comics.
Yeah, it's not an adaptation at all. They just take parts from the comics and they try to make it its own thing.
Surprise! She's everywhere. I cannot catch her.
Even their character designs are kind of inspired by the comics.
Wait, really?
Yep. So my game really... Okay, I was about to say. I know it has some bugs during the incursions, so...
Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs! Hit the turret and take it out!
People be talking about like video games nowadays, like they need to win a massacre or something. It's
Yeah, they be
so
talking
stupid.
about video games to the point where they think like they know what they're talking about and they know what a video game is supposed to be like and how perfect it should be. Well, like no.
Craven must really want you.
Are they really talking about it like it's Oppenheimer or something?
Like they be talking about it, they're like freaking geniuses. When like people need to remember, video games are hard to make, but all these people be acting like it's a piece of cake. But no, it's not. I don't even make video games and I know how hard it is. Like,
if it was a piece of cake, then why does it launch the way it does?
it does. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like why? Why does it launch like that?
Over here!
That was sick!
It should never be rushed.
Anything shouldn't be rushed because
That's why we have like. That's why we have Wait, sorry, I'll let you go.
Or the cat person! And these aren't dogs!
They bite like dogs!
Worse!
Watch the portal!
Yeah.
This one's fine!
They never saw you coming!
Changing location!
They're throwing everything at us!
Might be on my last life here!
No! We're getting
Yeah, that's why we have such perfect games like freaking Red Dead, Last of Us, and all that, because they actually take their time. But when we get these games like freaking Marvel Spider-Man 2 and all of that, and they don't take their time, that's why the games start out the way that they do. Because they don't take their time and they always be rushing. And you wanna know what's funny? I know with this game it's something that we're taking their time, but the only reason why it was released was because Sony was like, "Nah, screw it, just have the game released. Like we don't care."
But
Yeah, but at least with God of War Ragnarok, a lot of people like that more. And the only thing that they didn't like about the game was like the last part of it.
Think Eiffel Tower.
That's just funny. They literally both games went through the same thing where people like them all the way through until the final act, the final. part.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
I guess just the reason people liked God of War's version better was because it showed the characters like learn something. Like
Yeah, it showed their growth. Yeah.
Like.
Au revoir, Felicia.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Character growth, whereas in Spider-Man 2 we don't really get that. Yeah, we don't. I mean, there's a few moments sprinkled throughout, but we don't get enough of it. Like spending time with the characters.
Show me Lee.
I don't know, I just don't get why they had to do that. Like, I know why they did, but it was, like, stupid.
And you want to know what's crazy, too? This isn't even the first time Sony did that. They did this with so many other games where they just rush them out.
And they don't really need to.
They don't, but they just do it anyway because they know people are going to get it anyway and give them money.
She's safe. For now. You finished your story?
Just send it to Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
Wish me
Yeah,
luck.
because some people said the only reason we got... And not just that, some people said the only reason we heard about, like, New Game Plus and that it was a response to, like, the game not getting anything at the Game Awards.
Yeah, because that's what people want to believe. That's the only reason why we got it, because they didn't like how the Game Awards turned out.
Come on, bro.
Don't bro me, bro.
Because I literally
Yeah, that's
heard
what I'm
people
saying.
saying that.
Because I don't agree with that either. I don't think they did it because of that.
That'd be like saying, oh, the reason Suicide Squad got its reception was because this person came out and said this, when that wasn't really what happened. It just got its reception because of how it was and what was there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because anybody
But
said
people
anything.
always come up with like these theories and then they immediately like believe it and go through with it, even though how would you
Yeah,
know?
that's the problem.
You're not behind the scenes. You're not working with them, so you can't just say something and just automatically believe it.
But that's the problem. People operate by conspiracy theories now. They don't go by logic. It's conspiracy theories.
And then the funny thing is, they're just gonna keep believing that until the actual company responds to what they just said.
Like literally, Like, literally, why is one of the biggest issues of Suicide Squad, besides how they handled the deaths, why was one of the other biggest issues, oh, Harley Quinn wasn't thick enough? Why is that an issue?
My business partner.
Exactly. And first of all, I still hate those type of people where all they care about is how like thick or like a person's body part is. Like, why do you care about that?
Of entertainment.
No way, dude.
Basically, in the old Arkham games, Harley Quinn was packing something, but in Suicide Squad, people are looking at her and she's not really packing anything anymore.
But even if she ain't packing, it doesn't mean nothing's there.
Exactly.
Come on,
That's
come
the
on,
thing.
and experience the future.
Well, if there's one thing that Suicide Squad did right, it was the motion capture and like the facial work.
And that's the one thing I always point out. I love the motion capture and everything like that.
Because all the facial performances were on point. They were really well done.
Many Mysteriums now open around the city. Our pre-trial
And the funny thing is, when people say stuff like that of how like a thick a character is or whatever, they're literally admitting to everyone that that's legit the only reason why they get a game. It's just to see how thick a character is. When
Yeah,
that's
like,
just
why do you
weird,
think-
bro. That's
Like, why do you
weird,
think a
bro.
lot of people bought the Horizon games? Not because Aloy was a good character, but because they thought she was like attractive and stuff.
Yeah, bro, like you're just down bad, man. Like I always get games because of story and everything like that. I don't get a game because of like stuff like that.
No way.
Yeah, not just sad. The people always say your face looked ugly.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look ugly. It may not be up to their tastes, but it doesn't look ugly.
Uncomfortable? Just let us know. Enjoy your dream come true.
Because and what's funny is they only complained about her face in Forbidden West. That was it. They didn't complain in the first game.
Yeah, because apparently her face was fine in the first game. Apparently.
Even though it's the same face, nothing really changed. The only thing that changed was just the graphic engine that they used.
Yeah, then yeah, it's probably the graphics. I don't freaking know.
Alright, I'm in it.
That'd be like saying, oh, in the reboot games for Tomb Raider, Lara Croft got ugly. I didn't like her face, even though her face looked the exact same.
Yeah, because her
across
face
all
is
the
the exact same.
games.
That's why people didn't say anything.
That's what I like.
Or I don't like how in Avengers, Black Widow's only got a big ass if you use her MCU
I
suits.
don't like how in the freaking Tomb Raider games Laura isn't packing anything, so I'm not getting the game.
So if somebody straight up said she wasn't packing, I'd look at him and be like, "Were you playing the same game that I
No,
was?"
bro. You would look at him with a serious face. You'd be like, man, are you high? Do I have to freaking smack you?
Like, do I have to show you footage of the game, like, literally, and then you tell me she isn't packing?
For real, bro. Like, dude, she might not be packing in the back, but have you seen the front? Hey, yo.
It's like people have weird, like, standards.
They be having the most weird standards I've ever seen in my freaking damn life.
It's like the Spider-Man fan base and
And the
not
funny
calling
thing is,
anyone out.
with all
but
these standards that they have, like, just imagine them having like a girlfriend, bro. It's weird.
it's not just that, it's like the Spider-Man fan base nowadays. They're either happy that, like, Peter gets a lot of stories, or there's another half that's, like, happy that Miles gets a lot of stories. Which one is it, Peter or Miles? Like, who do you like more?
No, because the funny thing is, they like how both characters have like a story in their own games, but like in this game, it's like the only one that had a good story was Peter, and they just like how they did Miles.
I don't just mean in the games, I mean in everything. In media.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like a lot of people that literally argue, like, they have arguments like, oh, I like Peter's classic suits, or then when they put classic suits and everything, they're like, I'm sick of Peter getting classic suits all the time.
Yeah,
It's like,
then you have those people saying like, I'm sick of Peter getting classic suits.
well, it's like, what do you want? Are you happy?
Yeah,
or
what do you want?
happy?
Do you want the classic suits, or do you want something else? Like, what do you want? You're just confusing people.
You're not helping the argument.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Because I agree. I'll agree. I'll be one of those people to be like, I hate like that we get classic suits too. But like I don't. You don't see me having like a big fit about it.
And what else is Peter really gonna wear that's part of his...
Yeah, what else is he gonna wear? Like, do you want him to go all out and like have like an original thing? Like, what do you want him to do? Yeah, like at this point, I feel like people just want Peter to wear like a freaking bag over his head. Like, what do you want? I don't get it.
Like, do you want Peter to wear Miles' suit or something?
Where did Lee go? Was that even real? Right now, analyze later.
Yeah.
Cause I remember in TASM 1, people didn't like his suit because he looked like a basketball, and then in the frickin' Spider-Man PS4, people didn't like the white logo.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We're having a bit of a malfunction.
Obviously.
Yeah, because when the game launched, everybody loved the advanced suit. Even the people that didn't like it at first, they all liked it.
Now they're trying to rock me.
Because their opinion changed seeing it in the game.
I hope you're not hurt.
I can hold my own. But can't you just pull the plug or something?
It's not that easy.
Oh, the Midnight Suns.
Wicked.
Yeah, like, everyone hates the funny thing is everyone was hating on Midnight Suns, but then after how Marvel Spider-Man 2 came out, they were like, they went back and revisited it and I
yeah,
like
and then they actually like the characters. Like, people are saying like Venom is way better at Midnight Suns than this game.
Because it's like, one of the reasons is it's Eddie Brock, one of the reasons. And the writing kind of reminds people of the Neversoft thing. Well, I heard a few people say it, like, reminded them of that, like, Neversoft Venom, a little bit.
When he was creating my illusion. Is this what I was thinking about?
But what's funny is that game literally got Venom right, so, like, even if it was writing and everything.
Exactly, like there's literally a line in the game where he says, like, we call ourselves Venom because we're not just one thing, we're like both Venom.
Yeah, because it's the person, the host, and the symbiote.
So I like how they got that right.
But then in Spider-Man 2, all we get is just, do not call us a thing, we are.
Yeah, like, where did that name come from? It's like you came up with that name out of your ass.
I'm not gonna, like, hate on the Insomniac writers, but the ones they had for this for Spider-Man 2, I don't really like what they did with it.
They need to get their, like, work together, bro. I don't know what they were getting on about, what they were trying to do.
Because they just packed a lot into a story, but that's the problem when they're packing so much in.
Fast. I think if you finish the song, you might hit a break point in the program.
Because they all felt like their own individual acts. They didn't feel like a complete story. Just like their own individual things.
There. You should
And then it's still crazy how Brian made it worse because he was over here advertising the game left and right. And then, like, bro, you're over here advertising it. And then when we play it, I'm just like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And then he literally said, like, during the interview, he was like, somebody asked him, like, what's special about this game, Spider-Man 2, and he's like, oh, when you play this, it's gonna remind you of your favorite part from your
he literally
MCU
made this whole thing worse, and then freaking Yuri says, oh, my favorite part about the whole game is the freaking scream fight. Dude, that was the most annoying fight in the freaking whole game.
What's up with that?
Well, he said that, like, way after the fact. I think he was saying that because of, like, fan service.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, come on, Yuri.
Cool shirt. Cool
I was talking about Brian because, like, as soon as the game came out, somebody asked him, and he was like, this is gonna remind you of your favorite MCU movie, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, like, be specific, which one? Because it did not remind me of anything.
Because I know he said it was like Civil War in the first game was Iron Man.
Hey,
what does he mean by that? What,
Good
like,
job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure
I'm
it out.
guessing.
Shall
They usually
like,
Civil
like,
War,
hey,
they're
baby,
fighting over these Sokovia Accords.
Like, hey, maybe the fight reminds me of freaking Civil War when Cap and Iron Man were fighting.
Yeah, you too.
Then shouldn't there have been a scene where literally Miles turns on like a video recording and then he reveals that somebody that Peter knew was like there the night his parents died or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. He just remembers like there was a freaking bounty hunter the whole time, and like and the bounty hunter killed his parents, and then freaking Peter sees Miles, he freaking smacks him, he goes flying, and then he.
Because if it's like supposed to be like Civil War, that's what that movie did. Remember, Bucky killed Tony's parents in the car crash.
Like Peter, it wasn't him, and he's like, get out of my way.
I'm gonna need you to leave now, Miles. You didn't tell me the truth. This suit makes me a better Spider-Man.
And then he freaking throws like the thing on the ground, and he's like, my father made me that, and then he just throws on the ground and walks away.
You just spoiled it for yourself, Miles. But guess what? It makes me the better, superior Spider-Man, even in the bed.
There's a freaking slow-mo. The next part is a freaking like just a normal dude that wants to freaking shoot himself. Then the freaking black dude like freaking stops him. Dude, what am I on, bro? Dude, I'm on my good stuff,
there's
bro.
a scene earlier on in the game where like Peter's at a convention or the MMA Foundation, and then one of the civilians tells him, "You were there and you didn't do nothing. My kid is gone because you didn't do nothing." I blame you, Peter Parker.
I blame you, Peter Parker.
You were there and you didn't save my son. How dare you?
And then he just freaking walks disappointment, and then he freaking calls the freaking squad.
Next on our top 3.
And then that's how we see the Avengers in the freaking like airport.
At the beginning of the game, there's like a fight scene,
and then he's like, okay, add enough of this on the roof, and then he freaking walks.
At the beginning of the game, they're like fighting Sandman, and then Miles literally messes up and he makes Sandman explode into a building and he kills a bunch of people.
Damn, that's dark.
Yeah, but that's what happened in Civil War with Wanda. She made crossbones explode.
Wait, who kills a lot of people?
The crossbones, remember, in Civil War?
No, I'm talking about like the scenario that we're coming up with. Who's killing them?
I was taking the beginning of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 like it could have been the same, where Peter and Miles are fighting Sandman, but imagine Miles gets like too hot-headed and then he doesn't realize that. Like he explodes and then he kills
the camera zooms in on his face and he's all shocked like, what did I just do?
They hate me, Peter. They've always hated me.
And then he freaking throws the suit away. He's like, I'm done being Spider-Man. I can't do this anymore.
I thought Finn was too much in the underground, but now this is way too much, Peter. I can't handle it. Like,
and then legit like the next half is just like freaking Miles chilling, and then like freaking Rio comes out. He's like, Miles, like you can't do this. Like the city needs you, man. And then freaking Genki like shows up too. He's like, what are you doing, man? You gotta get back in the game.
what are you doing, babe?
No, I said you gotta get back in the game.
Oh, I thought you said, what are you doing, babe?
No, he's not freaking sus. Like, what the frick?
Just the way we're explaining this, it could have been way better.
No, but if you think about it, it's legit just gonna be like a mixture between Miles' game and a mixture of freaking Civil War.
Yeah, but it still would have been better than what we got.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we were working for Marvel, we would have came up with some bangers.
At least make Venom like Eddie Brock, because when they said when we were writing and we couldn't fit Eddie Brock, and that was just BS.
Thanks for pulling me out, man. That could have been really bad.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, you legit teased him in the first game, so what do you mean you could have legit fit him in the second game? What?
Yeah,
you could have had us play as like a character we completely know nothing about.
Plus, remember before the game came out, and I said, imagine there was some missions where you control Eddie as he like investigates.
Mm-hmm. You legit said that. You legit said we could have played as a character like no one even knows about.
What is that?
Somebody threw something.
Are reporting on Black Suit Spider-Man later on, like, on how he's a menace.
And like we don't know who we're playing as, but like yeah, that would have been cool.
Such a
Because the game didn't really have any surprise playable characters, really.
Yeah, like you think they would have like went up and beyond with that, like they did with the first game. We legit played as freaking Miles, and that surprised everyone.
People laughing. Look, you can kind of even see the stars up there.
But with this, we legit played as characters we already know about.
One sec.
What are the chances the person
Well, yeah, because the only surprise character I guess you could say is Haley during that one side.
Yeah. But that was like a side mission. It was like a part of the story at all.
It wasn't during the story where we played as anybody surprising. We already knew who we... I guess unless you count Venom, because nobody knew.
Well, actually, yeah, Venom was like the only surprising thing, so yeah.
Because nobody knew they were going to give us a Venom segment before the game came out.
So I will say, like, out of every, like, surprising character...
And I guess unless you followed leaks, you wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Because the whole game literally got leaked, so...
Like, I really don't know where they could take the story of Marvel Spider-Man 3. Like, there are so many theories. Like, they could go like a Superior Spider-Man route. They could go a route where Peter dies. Like, I don't know what route they're taking.
I know some people think they're going to do Superior Spider-Man with Peter, but I don't think they can do that.
I don't think they're doing that, considering Peter already has a suit. So I don't know why they would do that.
There's some people making videos thinking like they're gonna do that with Peter.
I have the idea that me and Ryan have, like, we have this theory, and other people have this theory too, of like Miles like getting possessed by Doc. Like, I love that theory. Yeah, I love that theory. If they do that, I would like that, because that's cool.
Imagine like Otto takes control of like Miles' body and then he kills Rio or something.
Like, he could do that. Like, dude, if they did that, that could be a way how Miles learns responsibility, because Peter will snap him out of it. He'll be like, this is a you and stuff like that.
All right, fearless leader, what's next?
Our last.
Yeah, but at least it'll be like kind of better, and it'll show Miles responsibility, what me and Ryan actually want from him.
But the dream always kept me.
Or they could literally make a Miles too. I don't know why they have all this BS. Why they're like, we can't.
Because the funny thing is, they legit could do that, but I'm pretty sure they weren't even thinking about it because it wasn't in the files or anything. But I wish it was.
Excuse me.
Because I remember there were some ideas me and Ryan had for where they could go with that. Like, maybe Miles goes to college and then, I don't know, he just meets like a new villain that he has to face on his own.
A new Insomniac original.
Yeah, it has to be an Insomniac original. It can't just be a Peter villain. It has to be like their own thing.
Word on my article yet.
Still can't believe he's your boss.
Let's just find something to hit. Spectacular's closed?
I imagine they do something like remember the Spotting Across the Spider-Verse, like how he was mainly a Peter villain, but they turned him into like a Miles.
Like, they should do that. They should do it Across the Spider-Verse still.
Because at least that made it fresh. Like,
nice. Take it easy, Harry. Don't hurt yourself.
The only thing that's gonna hurt is your Parker pride.
Boys. You're both pretty.
or they could do like a female Vulture for Miles.
They could do that. Because hey, the Tinker was kind of like an original villain. The only thing that was different to her was that it was a female, but like it still wasn't really like super original. But it kind of was only because it was a female.
Okay.
Yeah, that was legit
really
why it was
was the
original.
year.
But besides
Harry,
that, Tinker has already been like a thing.
Something else.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did that.
Okay, how about we do
Right.
something more
And I
chill?
think when they go to like
Ferris wheel line
the
has gone
Venom
down
game
south?
and especially Spider-Man 3, they need to get away from the whole every villain needs to be related to the hero thing. Like,
Yeah, but that's literally what I've been saying. Like, and that's something that I just really want them to change. I don't want every villain to be related to Peter. Because that really gets annoying and stale, because if they keep doing this, people aren't going to like it. They're just going to get really annoyed by it.
It's just going to get predictable, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I've been basically telling you. And then I remember you said, like, oh, they have to do that because every villain should always be tied to Peter. It happened in the comics.
Yeah, and I'm saying they can do it, like I meant they can keep doing it, but how about do it in, like, fresh and exciting ways, not predictable ways. Because the problem is in Spider-Man 2 they did it again because they thought, oh, we could repeat the magic of the first game.
But it can't be repeated because people expected it.
Did Jonah put you on the front page? Oh, you're gonna be an editor. I should have brought champagne.
Hunters and scorpions and explosions. Oh
yeah.
my.
But instead of doing it in Unique, they did the whole trope of, oh, here he comes back and he wants to start a foundation. And,
5,000 views. I've got to write a different kind of story.
And yeah, because the whole foundation thing, I like it, but it comes out being pointless when it doesn't really go anywhere.
Come up with something.
Because I get, like, he wants to help people that have, like, diseases or help the earth and stuff, but it's like, he doesn't make that clear, like, is his objective.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? You know what I noticed? Like,
I'd say we make a hell of a team.
you know what I noticed? I feel like they're doing what Transformers tried to do, where each character, not each character, where each person had like their own idea, and then they just try to put it into one thing.
Yeah, but at least with that, it was still entertaining. Like,
yeah, well, at least with that was entertaining. Yeah.
But here at Spider-Man 2, it wasn't as entertaining, I would say. It wasn't, like, the same results. But it had entertaining moments, but it wasn't overall entertaining.
Yeah. And that's why with the second game, compared to the other games, a lot of people don't really have, like, a favorite part.
I think my favorite part is probably the Black Suit arc.
That's legit everyone's favorite arc is the Black Suit arc. But besides that, like, nothing else is, like, another favorite part.
Well,
yeah, that's probably like the Venom arc, yeah.
But even when you do that once, like, it's like, after you do it, it's like not as exciting the next time. It's still fun.
I guess I would say, like, another part I like is, like, the Kraven thing, even though he's, like, really annoying.
Yeah, like the Kraven boss fight. Yeah.
Well, no, not the Kraven boss fight, I'm just talking about, like, the Kraven, like, storyline.
Well, I'd say his boss is highlighted again. His boss.
Well, yeah.
Because his boss was actually challenging the first couple times we did it.
That's why he was annoyed too, because it was freaking challenging in the pit of my ass. I feel like that was the point of like just Kraven in general. Like they wanted to make Kraven annoying, and they accomplished that out.
Yeah, I mean he's the great hunters. Yeah, but don't add a parrying mechanic if it sucks.
Yeah, don't add a parrying mechanic if you don't know how to freaking do it.
Because it literally sucks, it doesn't even register most of the time.
And what I know what's funny, I'm pretty sure I told you this, Ryan, like, even when they add the parrying thing, I don't really use it. I still be jumping around like I do when I play the freaking first game.
And that's more your fault, like, you're not using it.
Dude, like, I still use it, but, like, I still be acting like I play, like, the first game sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like that's sometimes why you struggle, because you're trying to play it like the first game, when you're not supposed to.
Still workshopping it.
Like, I only use the parrying when I be fighting the bosses, but besides that, I just play normal.
But you still gotta time it right, even though the timing sucks, you have to...
I know, I always try to time it right, but, like, the freaking game never wants to, like, acknowledge it.
Which that, I'll admit, is the worst part, the delay.
It really is the worst part.
Moving in on the raceway.
Because I don't know who had something that was like, we'll put this in, but we'll give them an annoying delay.
So are these guys. Hunters, start your engines, and may the best fighter win.
I knew he'd get the race back.
Spider-Man or Tomb.
Lucky day.
And then they added this like annoying thing like during the Venom boss fight where it doesn't matter when you dodge because he'll just keep like throwing stuff at you and grabbing.
Wait, who?
Like the Venom boss fight.
Yeah, like legit, like there's been so many times where I freaking block or parry, and like it's like it doesn't even affect him. He still attacks me. Like, dude, what the frick?
And not just that, he always does that move where he like yells and then he puts you into place so you can't move.
And not only that, another thing of what makes Venom annoying is when you're playing as Miles and then you fight him at the Foundation, he does this thing where he just does the same attack repeatedly. Like, I don't know why they made him like that. Like, why does he do the same move multiple times?
Yeah, where he spams.
Yeah, like he legit spams. I don't know why he does that. Oh, that's what I thought. Because I don't mind like I don't mind like someone doing like the same attacks, but I thought Venom would have like a pattern to where he does an attack and then he does something else, and then you can attack him. But no, he just does the same thing multiple times. Like, what the frick?
Yeah, plus it gets annoying because when you're fighting him as Miles, you just keep hearing the same dialogue over and over again.
Well, yeah, you only hear it though if you keep freaking dying from him.
No, you hear it during the fight too because he keeps saying like, "You don't know us, you don't trust us."
Yeah, freaking jealous ex-girlfriend over here.
Like, he wanted to separate us away.
And then he legit admits that he was jealous the whole time. Like, we didn't really know that till you finally said it. Yeah. And then apparently, I guess Peter was jealous of Miles because he kind of says it when we're fighting him. But like, wait, what? You were jealous of him the whole time? What the frick?
I don't think he meant he was jealous of Miles. I think he was just saying the power of his electricity powers. He was just having.
Yeah.
But then when he got the suit, I guess the alien costume, he was like, "Why wouldn't you want something like this, Miles?"
Yeah, like it'll make you like powerful. It'll make you invincible. Yeah, pretty much.
And he's like, "You just wanted it for yourself."
And that's why Peter also had those crazy thoughts in his head to where like if he thought if he killed all his villains, all his problems would be like resolved.
Even though they wouldn't have been, even if he killed them, they would have been other problems.
Yeah, like that wouldn't help anything.
Because you can kill someone or kill like as many people as you want, but you do realize there's going to be other problems next.
There's still going to be villains roaming the streets, like doing all that's not going to do anything.
And they're mainly doing that as like a Spider Shadow reference.
Yeah, and he was using like the symbiote. The symbiote was like in control of everything that he was doing, and he didn't even care.
I got these guys, Tombstone. You just worry about breaking through that net. Never thought I'd see the day you defend me.
You and me both, Lonnie. But these guys
Which Insomniac kind of touches on addiction, but they don't use it in the same level.
Guessing he's not open to a call from my parole officer about how I turned my life around.
Since he's already killed Scorpion? Probably not.
Yeah, because you're saying what other YouTubers have said. Because you said Insomniac said this game's about addiction, but how is it about addiction when we get the same thing that we took off?
We just get the anti-version of it.
Yeah. So are you sure this is about addiction?
Pull the spider away now.
I got you, Lonnie. Don't fall. Oh no. I'm sorry, Lonnie. I really do want to help you.
like I really wish they took that thing that Spectacular Spider-Man did, where like we actually got to fight the symbiote in his head, but we never did that. What?
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, we could have had more scenes with Aunt May to like show like how much Peter cared about her and stuff like
and
that.
then imagine like
we don't
you
get
see
that.
Aunt May inside of Peter's head and then she teaches him again like the whole great power comes from responsibility.
Because Aunt May really could have served a purpose in the second game. They could have used her more to like his like potential,
That's what made
like
this,
advances.
That's what made the Spectacular scene special. Because remember he saw it with them again. Because we know how much Aunt May meant to Peter in this universe, in the Insomniac one.
And even if they didn't show her a lot, we know how much like he cared for her. But I wish they showed like a lot with her.
Hang on!
Or they could add a scene where literally, like, added onto it where literally the symbiote tries to make Peter go over the edge. Like, I know they kind of showed that, but they could have had more scenes of that, but then almost getting pushed over the edge. Or bashed out at MJ. Like, I guess we kind of got
and the funny
that,
thing
but
is,
not really
he kind of did lash at MJ, but I wish we got more scenes like that.
What if there's a scene where when he's talking to Rio, where instead of saying like, I'll handle it, imagine if he said like, your son's a disappointment as Spider-Man or
Yeah, because you want to know what's funny? Have you seen like this one YouTuber that literally makes like his own Spider-Man vids and like he edits like. Yeah, have you seen? So, you know what I'm talking about? He legit made like his own version of how Peter would have acted in those scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally saw that earlier. That's not realistic if Peter wouldn't act like that, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a cool idea, but he wouldn't ever act like that in this story.
And plus, and both of those videos, Peter is cussing and stuff like that. That's how Peter would act.
I know people joked about the whole motherfucker thing, but that was funny. That didn't happen.
Oh yeah, you didn't find that funny?
No, I said it was funny, but it didn't happen in the game. That was my point.
Yeah, it never happened in the game, no.
It was just mainly for a meme thing.
Was that?
Yeah.
I just think we should have gotten more scenes like I'm the hero here, not you. Because that was pretty good. Yeah.
Hang on.
Because what's funny is we hear the symbiote voice disrespect with Miles, but then Peter doesn't even really do anything with it. He doesn't.
We gotta talk.
We sure do. Spider-Man?
I know. But first, what are those things coming out of you?
I think it's my treatment.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then we get that dialogue when he's on the way to fight Kraven. He's like, "What's so special about that other Spider-Man anyway? He can't even take out a couple hunters."
Yeah.
Like,
You know what this means, right? We both have superpowers. Just think about all the stuff we could do to heal the world.
Cause like stuff like that really gets you thinking. Like how long would the game actually be if Insomniac did what they wanted to do?
It's a real shame neither of us has a state-of-the-art science lab to run some tests.
like longer
I'll
than
make sure the
like
coast is
18.
clear.
Yeah.
Meet you there?
Give me a call when you're ready.
Like probably 17 hours or 18. I don't know. Yeah, 3 more hours, I would have been fine.
Hey, I just saw what happened at Coney.
Because Sony is the type of company to be like, oh, we can't make a game like really long because if we do that, people will get bored of it. Even though
honestly, no idea.
What?
No, the only reason they think like that is for Spider-Man. That's
Dude, I know that it's for Spider-Man, but for freaking God of War and for freaking Red Dead and all that, like they're fine with it. But when it comes to Spider-Man, no, this has to be a short game.
Because they think like unless you're a big Spider-Man fan, you won't really get invested in it.
Even though we're big time Spider-Man fans and we don't mind having long games, I don't know what goes through
No,
their
my
head when
point
they-
was
when they
my
think
point
like
was
that.
going to be it don't matter like if you're big into it or not. Anyone could get into the game even if it's longer. Anyone
Yeah, that's
could
what I mean.
like
So
it.
I don't know why Insomniac thinks like just because it's like short, like I don't know, it's weird. Sony's weird.
This Insomniac probably might have tried speaking up and said like, "Hey, we want this game to be longer," but knowing Sony, they're like, "You need to keep it the same length."
Yeah, with Sony, they were probably like, "Nah, we can't do that."
That was damaged during Sandman's attack, but there's a lot of debris slowing down the technicians. If you're free, they could really use your webs to help keep
And of course, it's showing that can't say like what really happened, because if they do that, they know Sony's just gonna be on their ass about it. That's legit all they can do.
That's literally what the game was supposed to, well, the first game was literally supposed to be about moving forward, which is the funny thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess the second game was about, like, second chances or something.
The second game was about two things. The second game was about balancing and giving people a second chance.
Even though the balance thing, they didn't really go and do that much, they could have. I thought the first game was really just about him, like, thinking he could trust somebody, but then he can't. Like, they betray him. Really, that's the thing about him, that he can't ever balance his personal life with Spider-Man.
Because the thing is, the only reason why Peter acted like this was because ever since what happened in the first game, he wanted to do more Spider-Man stuff with Peter, because he thought if he could be more of like Spider-Man, he could, like, you know, solve more things. When, like, no, you gotta make sure there's time for Peter Parker and Spider-Man. You can't do one over the other.
They should have done the thing instead of just forcing the whole thing in at the end, like how Miles is a better Spider-Man. They should have hinted throughout the story, like Peter's saying, like, why would the city need me when they have him? Like, they should have had him say it more often,
right?
Instead of just one time at the end.
And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one?
A lot happened while you were
like where it shows Miles rising to the occasion, like stepping up.
Nice and gentle.
Whoops.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night.
No, but the funny thing is, in this game, like, they're already showing that Miles is pretty much a better Spider-Man, because there are parts where he's being cocky and all this other stuff.
But even if they're showing that, that doesn't necessarily the same.
No, I know it doesn't mean anything, but I'm just saying, like, that's one of the things that just ticks us off about Miles, is how he's just cocky and all this stuff now.
Would it be under gameplay, maybe? It's starting to feel a little weird.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, okay, here, okay.
Yeah, like legit prove it. Don't just have him be like cocky and want to just kill Martin Lee and all this stuff. Actually shows that he's like a better character now.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'll call you later.
I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that? Hey guys, I'm getting a strange spider-bot signal.
Alright, that's much better.
Got that too?
At least for now.
Genki, you testing something? I was just about to call you guys.
Does that.
A bunch of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find.
Because I know they wanted Miles to, like, take over protecting the city for a while, but they should have hinted throughout the story, like, why he needs to do that, why Miles is a good choice.